Hi everyone. In 1988 and 1989, Willie G. Davidson rode early Fat Boy prototypes straight into the heart of Daytona Bike Week, seeking real feedback from real riders. The result? A legend was born. By 1990, the Harley-Davidson Fat Boy hit the streets and instantly etched itself into motorcycle history. Now, 35 years later, that legend is reborn in the form of the 2025 Fat Boy Grey Ghost. A bold tribute to the original, brought to life for the next generation of riders. It's the fifth chapter in Harley-Davidson's exclusive Icons motorcycle collection, a shimmering, limited production masterpiece that pays homage to a design that defined an era. In this video, we'll guide you through a full and detailed review of the 2025 Fat Boy Grey Ghost. But because we value your time, we're starting with a quick overview. So you get the essentials up front, and then we'll dive deeper into the design, specs, features, and everything that makes this icon shine. Let's take a quick ride through what's new in the 2025 Fat Boy Grey Ghost. Visually, it's an instant standout. That legendary silver and yellow color scheme has returned. Now reimagined with a dazzling mirror-like finish, made possible through an advanced vapor deposition process. Add in full LED lighting all around, and this bike doesn't just shine, it glows. The Icons medallion on the rear fender marks this bike as part of Harley-Davidson's exclusive Icons collection, with each unit individually numbered for true collector status. On the tank, the original and most iconic Fat Boy medallion is back, flat, winged, and finished in a striking matte silver. And just below it? That unmistakable yellow timing cover, calling back to the iconic look of the original 1990 Fat Boy. You'll also notice the two-piece seat cover and leather tank strap, classic touches that elevate the premium feel. Under the hood, or rather, under the tank, you'll find the powerful Milwaukee-Eight 117V twin engine. With massive torque and a classic round air cleaner, it delivers serious acceleration and effortless highway cruising. Every rider knows, more horsepower means more thrills. The exhaust system has been redesigned to honor the original chrome 2-into-2 pipes, an unmistakable visual and sonic signature. And when it comes to ride comfort, the updated suspension with a hidden monoshock smooths out the road beneath you. Now let's talk rider tech. All the performance enhancements are seamlessly built into the timeless cruiser silhouette, intuitively controlled through ergonomic hand controls. New ride modes, an analog-style display, and quick access controls for cruise control and your selectable ride settings, all right at your fingertips. The adjustable brake lever adds a tailored feel, while Harley-Davidson's rider safety enhancements are working quietly behind the scenes to give you added confidence when the ride gets unpredictable. You've got anti-lock braking system, ABS, drag torque slip control, traction control, tire pressure monitoring, cornering enhanced ABS, cornering enhanced traction control, and cornering drag torque slip control. Smart technology. Classic soul, the 2025 Fat Boy Grey Ghost brings the legend roaring into the future. Let's talk price, because for many riders, that's where the rubber really meets the road. The 2025 Fat Boy Grey Ghost is part of Harley-Davidson's exclusive Icons motorcycle collection, which means it's not just a motorcycle, it's a limited edition tribute, produced in only 1,990 units worldwide. Each one is serialized, making it a collector's item the moment it leaves the showroom. So, what does exclusivity cost? In the US, the starting MSRP is $25,399. In Canada, it's priced at $31,299 Canadian dollars. Across the UK and parts of Europe, you're looking at £25,195 including VAT. And in Australia, the Grey Ghost rolls in at $41,750 Australian dollars. Yes, this bike comes at a premium, but for those who understand the heritage, the craftsmanship, and the rarity, it's more than a price, it's an investment in a living legend. History of an instant icon. Back in 1990, while the motorcycle world was fixated on the rising dominance of high-performance sport bikes, Harley-Davidson did something bold, something no one else dared to do. They dropped a thunderous heavy metal statement on the streets. They called it the Fat Boy. This wasn't just another cruiser. It was a full-blown attitude on two wheels, a defiant celebration of power, presence, and unmistakable American design. But where did it come from? The roots of the Fat Boy trace back to a custom softail created in 1987 at Harley-Davidson Montreal by dealer GM Duke Dufour and technician Dennis Lavoie. They called it the Lowboy. It featured a lowered rear suspension, a fiberglass front fender, a wide handlebar, and distinctive solid disc aluminum wheels. That bike caught the attention of Harley-Davidson executive Jerry Wilkie. It was sent to Milwaukee, and while the Lowboy was never mass-produced, it inspired something even greater. Under the creative direction of Willie G. Davidson and Louis Netz, the Fat Boy took shape. And in Willie G's own words, the wheels on the 1990 Fat Boy were the defining feature. The idea was to create a bold new look using solid disc wheels. We pushed that uniqueness even further with a silver monochrome paint scheme and a silver powder-coated frame. With everything silver, I added yellow accents to the rocker boxes, the derby cover, the timer cover, and even the ignition switch, to give it just the right contrast. Willie G personally rode the prototype down to Daytona to hear directly from the riders themselves. And the response? Instant legend. It takes guts to name a bike Fat Boy. But Harley-Davidson had the vision, and the confidence, to create a motorcycle that didn't follow trends. It set them. Let's take a quick ride through time and revisit the legendary milestones of the Harley-Davidson Fat Boy. 1990. The legend begins. The original Fat Boy roars onto the scene in a single color, fine silver metallic, with a rigid-mounted Evolution V twin engine. Its bold, muscular stance and solid disc wheels immediately set it apart. A new icon is born. 1991. The Fat Boy hits the big screen, and global fame. Arnold Schwarzenegger blasts across Los Angeles on a Fat Boy in Terminator 2, Judgment Day. That unforgettable chase scene didn't just thrill moviegoers, it cemented the Fat Boy as a cultural powerhouse, especially in Europe. Today, one of those film-used bikes rests proudly in the Harley-Davidson Museum. 2000. Evolution becomes revolution. The Fat Boy gets a performance boost with the debut of the counterbalanced twin-cam 88B engine, smoother, stronger, and ready for long hauls. 2005. Enter the CVO era. The limited production CVO TM Fat Boy rolls out with the twin-cam 103 engine, a slammed rear fender, custom pan-style seat, heavy chrome, and brushed metal detailing. It's bold, it's rare, and it turns heads. 2010. The Fat Boy gets even lower. Meet the Fat Boy Low. Its seat height drops to just 24.25 inches, combining a slammed look with a confident stance, thanks to reshaped suspension and a low-profile seat. 2016. Muscle meets attitude. The Fat Boy S arrives, equipped with a Screamin' Eagle twin-cam 110 engine and dripping in dark custom style. Blacked out, beefed up, this one means business. 2018. A new era begins. The Fat Boy becomes one of 8 all-new softail motorcycles. With a redesigned monoshock frame, Milwaukee-Eight V-twin power, and that signature 240mm rear tire, it's a complete reimagining. But it's still unmistakably a Fat Boy. 2020. The legend celebrates 30 years. Harley-Davidson honors the icon with the limited edition Fat Boy 114 30th anniversary model. Featuring a dark custom finish, bronze accents, and a Milwaukee-Eight 114 engine, only 2,500 units were produced. A tribute to the original, and a collector's dream. And now, in 2025, we welcome the Grey Ghost. A hauntingly beautiful evolution of everything the Fat Boy has ever stood for: power, legacy, and unmistakable presence. This isn't just a motorcycle, it's a mirror-polished statement of power and presence. At the heart of its striking look is a finish like no other. The reflection finish shimmers like liquid metal, as if the bike were carved from solid alloy and buffed to a perfect mirror shine. But this isn't ordinary chrome, this is next-level technology. Harley-Davidson uses a process called physical vapor deposition, or PVD. It's a high-precision, vapor phase coating technique where solid aluminum alloy is vaporized in a vacuum and electrostatically bonded to the surface of the fuel tank and fenders. Afterward, it's sealed under a standard clear coat for durability. This is the first time Harley-Davidson has ever applied PVD to components this large on a production model. Previously used only on small trim pieces like tank medallions or exhaust shields, this bold leap forward makes the Grey Ghost shine with a depth and complexity far beyond traditional chrome, and crucially, it meets Harley's demanding standards for corrosion resistance, where chrome can't compete. And the brilliance doesn't stop there. The polished silver powder-coated frame enhances the overall glow, while chrome side covers add an extra flash of brilliance. Design touches inspired by the original 1990 Fat Boy are proudly featured, like the iconic round air cleaner, retro yellow accents on the rocker box covers, transmission housing, and tank console insert. Look closer, and you'll notice the nostalgic details, a leather seat backrest with fringe and lacing, and a black leather tank strap bordered with classic stitching. These vintage cues pay tribute to the legacy, while keeping the style razor sharp. The finishing touches? A three-dimensional wing tank medallion echoes the original Fat Boy's graphics. The console insert is laser-etched with a unique serial number for each Grey Ghost, and a commemorative Icons collection badge rests proudly on the rear fender. And anchoring it all are the bold, cast Lakester wheels, exclusive to the Fat Boy, giving the bike its unmistakable, muscular stance. So, what's actually new with the 2025 Harley-Davidson Fat Boy Grey Ghost? Let's break it down, because Harley didn't just tweak a few details, they've seriously upped the game. First off, power. The new Milwaukee-Eight 117 custom engine delivers a thrilling 101 horsepower and 122 pound-feet of torque. That's 7% more horsepower and 3% more torque compared to last year's Fat Boy 114. You'll feel it in every twist of the throttle. This beast runs through a refined 2-in-2 exhaust system with individual catalysts, and the mufflers now feature advanced lightweight materials. The result? A sound that's deep, rich, and unmistakably powerful, less high-end whine, more growling thunder. Harley's also re-engineered the 4-valve cylinder heads with reshaped combustion chambers, oval intake ports, and low-profile valve seats for better breathing, more performance, and improved fuel efficiency. And for those summer rides or city crawls? The cylinder head cooling system routes oil through frame-mounted coolers, directly into the heads. Translation: more comfort for you when things heat up, especially in slow traffic or hot weather. Now let's talk suspension. It's been recalibrated for 2025, giving you smoother response and better comfort. Up front, 49mm dual bending valve forks keep that fat front tire planted and responsive. Out back, a hydraulic preload adjuster. And here's something that puts this Fat Boy into the next generation. Selectable ride modes, road, rain, and sport, so you can tailor performance to the ride and the weather, with just the press of a button. Safety? Covered. The Rider Safety Enhancements package includes straight line and cornering ABS, traction control in both straight and cornering conditions, drag torque slip control, and tire pressure monitoring. All working seamlessly in the background, boosting your confidence when the unexpected shows up. Lighting has also been upgraded across the board. The 2025 model features all LED lighting, from headlamp to brake light to turn signals, giving you better visibility and making sure you're seen from every angle. Now for the tech touches that matter. You get a new USB-C power port, replacing the old USB-A faster charging, reversible plug, and compatibility with today's devices. It's tucked neatly under the left front side of the tank. And yes, they listened. The heated gear connectors have been moved to the top of the rear fender just under the seat, so you no longer have to dig behind a panel just to plug in on cold days. Finally, check out the new 5-inch console-mounted display. It combines a classic analog speedometer with a modern LCD multifunction screen. With a simple thumb press on the trip button, You can scroll through your ride info on the fly. So, new engine, new suspension, new ride modes, safety tech, lighting, and creature comforts. This isn't just a gray ghost, it's the fat boy you've always wanted. Now smarter, stronger, and more refined than ever. Thanks for watching.